In this video, we'll be reviewing sentence structure. Specifically, we'll be looking at the core elements of a sentence, subject, verb, and object, and we'll walk through 6 of the most common sentence structures. Let's get right into it. When we say sentence structure, we're talking about how the parts of a sentence are arranged. Every sentence needs a subject, the person or thing doing the action, and a verb, the action or state of being. For example, in the sentence, she laughs, she is the subject as the one doing the action, and laughs is the verb as the action she's doing. In the sentence, he runs, he is the subject and runs is the verb. In addition to the subject and verb, you'll often find an object, a person or thing receiving the action. For example, if we had they read books, books receives the action of reading, making it the object of the sentence. If we were to write, we watch movies, movies receives the action of watching and is the object of the sentence. Keep in mind that although many sentences will have an object, grammatically we only need a subject and a verb in order for it to be considered a complete sentence. Now that we've established the main components of a sentence, let's take a look at how they're placed within a sentence. There are 6 main common sentence structures. The first is subject-verb, or simply SV. This is the simplest form of a sentence, and, as the name suggests, contains only a subject and a verb. For example, the dog barked, she cried, or time passed. Even with just a subject and a verb, these are all complete sentences. As we can see, they each have a clear doer and a clear action. Now we'll add on to the SV structure with the subject-verb-object structure, or SVO. Similar to the subject-verb structure, this sentence structure starts off with the subject and verb, but then adds an object. In other words, the receiver of the action. For example, Anna wrote a letter. Here we have Anna as our subject, wrote as our verb, and a letter as the receiver of the action, or our object. Other examples would be the children ride the merry-go-round, or the detective will solve the case. The next sentence structure type is subject-verb-indirect-object-direct object, or SVIOO. Sentences with indirect objects discuss something being given, sent, told, or shown to someone. The indirect object is the one being given something, while the direct object is the thing being given. For example, in the sentence, he gave her a present, he is the subject, gave is the verb, her is the indirect object, as she's the one being given something, and a present is the direct object, as it's what's being given. This sentence structure doesn't only relate to literal things being given, like presents. In the sentence, I told him the story, him is the indirect object, and story is the direct object. In we showed the tourists our city, tourists are the indirect object, and city is the direct object. The next sentence structure is subject-verb-noun, or SVN. In this structure, our verb is a linking verb, and most of the time it's a form of the verb be, which includes all of its forms: am, are, is, was, were, been, and being. Instead of showing an action, this structure is telling us what the subject is, often in terms of a role, identity, or label. For example, we might have, he is a doctor. There's no explicit action in this sentence. Rather, we're describing who this man is or what he does. Note that we change the form of the verb be depending on the subject. So we'd have, I am a swimmer, or they are musicians. Our next sentence structure is subject-verb-adjective, or SVADJ. This structure is very similar to subject-verb-noun, but this time the linking verb is followed by an adjective. For example, she is happy, the dogs are cute, or the lessons were difficult. While the verb be in all of its forms is still the most common, there are other linking verbs used in this structure as well, known as stative verbs. These help to describe states of being, emotion, or conditions. For example, she seems happy, the dogs look cute, or the lessons became difficult. And finally, we have subject-verb-adverb, or SVADV. Just like it sounds, this structure follows the same basic structure as subject-verb-adjective, but this time an adverb follows the linking verb. These phrases describe location, time, or manner. In other words, they tell us where, when, or how something is happening. For example, we'd have, you are here, the tutor is late, the party went smoothly, etc. And that wraps up our review on sentence structure. We went over the basic components of the sentence, the subject, verb, and object, as well as the 6 most common sentence structures. Make sure to watch the other videos in the series for a comprehensive review and keep practicing.